Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Welcome and thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. I'm so excited for today. I got some PR in the mail. Last week I did a video on Apocalypse Polish. This is a brand new brand, not only new to me, but brand spanking new. She just launched on March 1st with her Very Strange Things Volume 1 collection. And I ordered a couple of those polishes. As soon as I got them in, I did a video on them. And she reached out to me after that video and asked if I would like to receive her Volume 2 Very Strange Things collection as PR to showcase in a video for all of you. And of course, I said, yes, please. And so I got that in the mail today. I don't know what all's in here, but I know that the Volume 2 will be in here. Since this is a brand new brand, I just wanted to go over a few things. After I talked to her about getting this collection in the mail, I did a deep dive into their website so I could learn all there is to know about Apocalypse Polish. And I just wanted to share some of the things that I learned there with you. I would suggest, if you like what you hear, that you go check out their website and see all this stuff for yourself. But like I said, this is a brand new indie brand. She just launched March 1st. It's a husband and wife duo, are the people running the show, and they seem like just very nice people, so fun. Their Instagram posts are fun and funny and just seem like really great people, so I'm very excited to get to know them better. Hopefully this can be an ongoing relationship that we are forming. But so this is a brand new brand, just launched March 1st with Very Strange Things Volume 1. It was a 6-piece collection, and that is still available. One thing about this brand is they do hope to keep their collections and their polishes around for a while, so there's no FOMO. You don't have to worry. You don't have to rush to the website on launch day and get it that day. Hopefully everything will be sticking around for quite a while is their plan. So they launched their Volume 2 Very Strange Things collection on last Saturday the 15th, and they have special pricings. They have gift with purchases. They have something I had never seen an indie brand do before, which is very fun and exciting. I've been in the nail polish world for a long time. I have been heavily into nail polish collecting and buying since 2011. And that was right around the time that indie brands were starting up. We had some starting up in 2010. I just did a video, Glisten and Glow, had their 15-year anniversary last week. And so they were one of the OG indie brands. So indie brands were kind of new back in 2011. It took me a little while to warm up to them, but once I started ordering, there's no stopping me. So I've seen a lot of things. I'm pretty well versed in nail polish and indie brands. I've seen a lot of indie brands come and go over the years. I'm sure there are lots of indie brands out there that I've never heard of, even as of today, because there's just so many choices. And but yeah, so I'm pretty well versed. I know what a lot of brands have done in the past, and there's something that I'm going to talk about in a little bit that this company is doing that I've never heard of before. So I think that is so fun, and I love when brands get creative and, try and do new things. It's always fun. Just a little bit of things that I found as I was doing my deep dive in their website. They only ship to the US at this time. All of their shades are cruelty-free, meaning that they screen all vendors to ensure that they do not test their products on animals or source ingredients that were tested on animals. All of their shades are vegan, meaning there are no animal-derived ingredients, and they are also 10-free, which means that their shades are free of many of the potentially harmful ingredients. So that's always good to know all that stuff. All orders, like I said, through March 31st will receive a free gift with purchase. And there's actually a way you can get more than one. I'll tell you about that also in a few minutes. But there is a pool of 5 gift with purchase polish choices, And they do have a post up on their Instagram page. It's back from the end of February, like February 28th. They did a post and they show all 5 of them. And so if you are going to make an order, if you check out that post, you can see all 5 and you can actually request which one you would like. You can put a note in your order, or you can reply back to the confirmation email and say, hey, I'd like this gift with purchase. And I know they're going to do everything they can to get that to you. Of course, there's never a guarantee. If they run out of something, or whatever the case may be, you may not get it, but I know they're going to do everything that they can to get you the gift with purchase that you want. If you don't make a selection, if you don't let them know, then they'll just choose one for you. So that goes through March 31st. Everybody will get a free gift with purchase, and those gift with purchases will be available for sale at a future time, so you won't miss out on them if you don't make 5 orders before the end of the month. But every order you make, you'll get a free gift, so remember that. Let's see, I have notes here. I have a whole page of notes here to go over, so I'm going to be checking those as we go along here. Their bottles are all 15 milliliters, and most everything retails for $13.50. So that's a good deal. They do have a lot of special bundle pricing on their website, so make sure you check out that tab on their website under the bundles, and you can see sometimes there may be 2 polishes together for a little bit cheaper price. Of course, the full collection listings are bundle priced through this month. I'm going to talk about that some more in just a few minutes. But yeah, besides nail polish, they also have cuticle oil, they have a base coat, they have a top coat, they have glitter smoother, and the cuticle oil comes scented or unscented. If you don't like scents, you can choose which you would like. But yeah, they just have a lot of different things. So, very Strange Things Volume 1, like I said, launched on the 1st. It is still all available as a bundle and as individual polishes. What we're going to look at today in this box is Volume 2, and maybe some other goodies. I don't know. We'll see what's in here when we open it. But so what I referred to earlier that this brand is doing that I had never seen an indie brand do before, I think is so creative and so fun. I know I say fun a lot, but it is. And I get so excited about nail polish. But anyway, so if you buy the full collection listing, you will get, during the launch window, which it seems like it's probably about 2 weeks. I don't know if it'll always be that way going forward. And I also wanted to throw out there, I'm gonna give you all this information that I saw on their website, and hopefully I'm giving it to you correctly and telling you all that you need to know. I'm hoping that if I misspeak and say something incorrect, Apocalypse Annie will come into my comments and correct me, make sure that we get the correct information. But anyway, so what they're doing, which I think is so creative and I had never heard before, is if you buy the full collection listing, they are including what they're calling a special guest shade. And that's just a free gift from them to you. And this is only with the full collection listings, which are also bundle price, so you get a bit of a discount if you do that. But what the special guest shade is, it's a bonus shade that you will receive if you purchase the whole collection, the full collection during the launch window. It's their gift to you and a clue of what is to come. So the color story, the name, the theme of that shade will be a preview of the next launch they have planned. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a special guest visiting from the future. All special guest shades gifted during a current launch will be available for purchase in the future, typically within a week of that collection's launch. I think that is such a cool and creative and fun idea, and I've never heard of it before. Maybe people are doing it. Like I said, there's lots of indie brands I probably have never heard of, but this is brand new to me, and I think it is awesome. So if you had bought the Volume 1 during the launch window, you would have gotten the special guest shade, which was called the Bridge. That is no longer a part of the Volume 1 listing anymore, but you can purchase that individually now. So with Volume 2, there's a new special guest shade. I'm hoping I have it. I think I do, that I can show you. And so that will be a preview of what their next collection is going to be whenever that comes out. I think that's so cool. But yeah, so right now, if you buy the full collection, volume 2, you'll get the 6-piece collection. It's a 6-piece collection. You'll get the free gift with purchase. You'll get the special guest shade. So that's 8 polishes. It's a special bundle price, 11% discounted from the suggested retail price. So you'll get all 8 of those polishes for $72.09 through 3/31. So $72.09 for 8 polishes through 3/31. Now, if you haven't purchased volume 1 yet, and you really want to jump off this high board and get into the apocalypse polish, world, you can buy, she has a super special bundle. That's what I call it. It's not what she calls it. She calls it the very, very strange things collection, I think. It's a bundle price, but you can get all of volume 1, including their special guest shade. You can get all of volume 2, including their special guest shade, and you can get 3 gift with purchases, all for a special discounted price. So you'll get all of that. You'll get 17 bottles of polish, 6 in the first collection, 6 in the second collection, both mystery special guest shades. So that's 12, 13, 14, and 3 gift with purchases, 17 bottles of polish for $156.20, and it has a retail price of $230. That's pretty crazy. That is awesome. And what a great deal. So you can look for that. That's called the Very, Very Strange Things Bundle. Or you can just buy volume 1, you can buy volume 2, you can buy them individually. Whatever you like. But I just wanted to throw those things out there. Let's see what else I wanted to tell you about. So something else that they do that I saw on their website is, a lot of brands will do charity polishes now and then if there is a catastrophe. We've seen a lot of wildfires here in California. A lot of people did charity polishes for that. We have hurricanes, whatever it may be. A lot of brands will do a charity polish when something happens. This brand is going to take every sale, every day, and they'll be donating a minimum of 10% of net proceeds to a 501c3 organization. So that organization may change, it'll probably change up. They're going to do it quarterly. They're going to collect all their sales for the quarter, and they're going to do a quarterly donation. And they said that they will be posting receipts, probably in their Facebook group or their Instagram page. But I think that's pretty awesome. Every single sale, every single day, 10% of the net proceeds. And she has on her website, you can go check out the charity information on her website, and she breaks it down like kind of what would include the net proceeds. It's not on the retail price, of course, because there's overhead and there's supplies for making the polish and all that sort of stuff will it has to be included. But 10% of the net proceeds will go to support people who are going through a personal apocalypse. So whether it's a major thing like the wildfires here in California, or if it's, whatever it might be. I think that's awesome that every single sale is going to be, a portion of it will be donated to charity. All right, so I've gone over a bunch of background on this brand, a lot of what they are doing, a lot of their pricing, all that good stuff. Let's get into this package. I think I'm going to leave the camera forward and see. We're going to open this up. I'm going to swatch these. My nails are naked. I'm hoping to get these put on my nails. And on a swatch wheel, we're going to swatch them up. We are going to look at them. Hopefully the sun stays out and I can show off the swatch wheel out in the sun and my nails out in the sun. So we can see what they look like outside. We can see what they look like inside. And here is how the package will come. Your package will come just like this. Very well wrapped. Everything is well wrapped. We got business cards. We've got stickers with their logo. We got the AP there for Apocalypse Polish. Got stickers. we have their business card. You can find them at apocalypsepolish.com. That is their website to do some shopping. Their Instagram page is Apocalypse Polish, and their Facebook group is Apocalypse Polish Appreciators. I will link both the website and the fan group in the description here. You might want to check out their fan group, because especially if you're going to be placing an order, because I think there might be a special discount posted in the fan group. I can't share it. It's private. It's for those appreciators only. So join that Facebook fan group for Apocalypse Polish, and I will link that in the description. And then we get our packing slip. Has a little handwritten note there. Thank you, Apocalypse Annie and Apocalypse Andy. Love handwritten notes. I think that's awesome when makers take that special, take the time to do that. So here is everything I got. Looks like a bunch. I don't know. Let's see. We'll go ahead and we'll turn the camera around now, and we will see what all I got. All right, let's see what we got in here. We have a free gift. We have a special guest. We have another special guest. We have some cuticle oils. Oh, that's awesome. And then we have the 6-piece Very Strange Things Volume 2 collection. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Okay, so let us see what all we have. We'll start with the collection. I know that the special guest for Volume 2 has not been spoiled. I haven't seen any pictures or anything about that yet, so I don't know if I should spoil it. Okay, well, I'll think about that as we go along here. So this is the Very Strange Things Volume 2 collection from Apocalypse Polish. It's available right now. 15 milliliter bottles, individually priced at $13.50. Or you can get the bundle price, which will include all 6 polishes, a free gift, and one of the special guest shades. 8 polishes for $72.09 plus shipping, and that goes through 3/31. Or you can buy them individually and still get a free gift with purchase for $13.50. All right, we're just gonna jump in here. So this is the Volume 2. These are the colors from Volume 2, Very Strange Things from Apocalypse Polish. I'll go over official descriptions, all that good stuff when we do our swatches. Right now, we're just gonna open everything up, take a look. I will tell you what I see, and we can see how close I am with what I see and what is actually the official description. So here is a beautiful bright blue. Let me see. I'm gonna keep that black there, I think. This is a bright blue shimmer polish. This one is called Shock Jock. Beautiful shimmer. Loving this bright blue color. And then we have, everything came very well packed, as you could see. All right, here we have, oh, look at this one. This one, the label is upside down. Look how fun that is. So this one is called Upside Down. I think that is so fun that they put the label on upside down for this one. That is so cool. These two seem like a very fun couple. And yeah, so this looks like a navy blue. I see some pink shimmer in there. I see a lot of little holographic glitters twinkling through. Looks beautiful. This one is the upside down. You gotta go this way to see the, and then this way to see upside down. And then this way to see apocalypsepolish.com. That's fun. All right. And then next from Volume 2, we have, oh, another blue. Oh, blue and purple, those are my weaknesses. This is a beautiful blue holographic. You can see some of that holographic rainbow there in the bottle. So pretty. I have not read the descriptions or anything, so I'm just going by what I see. This one's called The Right Side Up. There you go. Beautiful blue holographic. And, oh, now we have a pretty purple. There's their logo. This one looks gorgeous. This one's called Flare of Minds. And this looks like a beautiful purple jelly, like a royal purple jelly with a lot of red glitter. I see some, maybe some hollow glitter also, but mostly you're seeing the red. Oh yeah, there in the camera I can see lots of different colors. In person I'm mainly seeing the red, but I see little twinkles of different colors. So yeah, this one looks very fun. Pretty purple jelly with all that glitter. And then we have another blue. Oh, this one is a micro glitter. They seem to do micro glitters. They do them very well. I had 2 of them in my last post, my last video. If you missed that one, check that out. It was just done last week, Apocalypse Polish. I bought 2 from the volume 1, and then I had a free gift in that order. So you can check those out to see what those look like. But here, this is beautiful. This one's called Toto, I Don't Think We're in Hawkins Anymore. And this is just a blue micro glitter, different shades of blue. I see a little bit of green, kind of aqua green. Very fun. And then we have, well, I love this brand already. All blue and purple. I love them. Keep it coming. Look at this one. This one's called Demo Gorgeous. That's fun play on words. Demo Gorgeous. And this looks like a beautiful kind of lilac-y purple with this really strong blue shimmer, and then all these teeny tiny little hollow flakes or glitter in there. I don't know if you can see them twinkling through, but all those little specks right there you're seeing, those are all multicolored holographic twinkles. So gorgeous. Demo Gorgeous. There you go. All right, that's 5 of them. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was all 6 of them. Okay, so that was the collection, volume 2 collection. Here is my, I like that they have everything labeled too, so I know what is what. Here's the free gift that they sent. This is just like if I had ordered, they sent me a free gift, which is very generous. So my free gift that I got in this order is this beautiful one here. Look at that. This one is called Squelching Sounds Intensify. And this just looks like a dark, probably like a black or gray base maybe. And then a whole bunch of kind of this red, pink, shimmer. It looks like it might even go to like a gold there off to the side, and then just a whole bunch of those little bitty baby micro hollow glitter again. That is beautiful. So this one is one of the free gifts you can request. Like I said, there are 5 of them, and they will be available in the future for individual purchase. So that's the free gift. All right, now I have 2 special guests. I'm going to open this one first because this one's already on the website. This was the special guest shade that came with volume 1. So if you had bought volume 1, the whole collection, during their launch window, which was the 1st through, I believe, the 14th, you would have received this as your special guest shade. So this, as they say, is a bonus shade that you would have received with the volume 1 full collection, and this would be a preview of the next launch, which is volume 2, I guess. But this one here is called The Bridge. This is available now for individual purchase for $13.50, and this just looks like a beautiful, again, a beautiful micro glitter. I love micro glitter polishes. I'm so glad this brand does so many of them. Looks like a lot of red, and then this really bright blue, And I think I'm still seeing some holographic twinkles coming through there too. Like I said, I'll go over all the official descriptions. I don't have one for the newest, the next polish I'm gonna open. I don't have the official description for that one, but we'll go over all the official descriptions when I swatch these up for you. All right, so this one is the special guest shade that comes with volume 2. If you buy the whole collection of volume 2, from now until 3/31, you'll get this polish as a special guest shade in that bundle. So if you don't want to see it, if you're planning on getting it and you don't want to see this, turn away now. That is your warning. I'm going to spoil it. And whatever this polish is, it will be available for purchase after 3/31 also. All right, so here's the special guest that you will get with volume 2 if you buy the whole collection from the listing. All right, you ready? I'm gonna show it. Here it is. So this is supposed to be a preview. The color story name and theme of this shade will be a preview of the next launch they have planned. So look at this beautiful green with all that gold shimmer. This one is called Endure and Survive. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Kind of a, like a mossy green sort of. Let's see. That's a little more color accurate there. Kind of a mossy green with this really strong gold shimmer. So this will be the special guest that you'll get if you purchase the full listing from the bundle price for Very Strange Things Volume 2. Or if you buy the Very, Very Strange Thing, which is Bundle 1 and Bundle 2, you'll get all those 6 polishes from the collection. You'll get the Bridge, which was the special guest from Volume 1. You'll get this one, Endure and Survive, which is the special guest from Volume 2. And you'll get 3 gift with purchases. So that's a lot of polish. A lot of beautiful polish that way. But, so, those are the polishes I got. And then they sent 3 cuticle oils. All right, let's take a look. So cuticle oils also, they have bundles. You can buy them individually or you can get bundle pricing for these. So I believe what they have sent me is the Very Strange Things cuticle oil bundle. So I got 3 cuticle oils. So you can buy these individually or you can buy the bundle for a little bit of a bundle price discount. So this is the Very Strange Things Cuticle Oil Bundle. Let's see if I can read this. They come in glass jars. They have roller balls on them. All right, so we have here, and in the upside down, I'm making waffles. That's cute. So this one, I do have the scent descriptions for these. So this one here, I'm going from what they have on the website. It says, this is their favorite Very Strange Cuticle Oil. In spite of its name, this scent is actually sweet with no dark surprises. This is the scent of everything luscious about waffles. Sweet, creamy butter blended with rich maple syrup mixed with hints of warm, rich vanilla. So, and in the upside down, I'm making waffles. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm oftentimes not good with scents, and I can't place what a scent might be. I'm doing it this way just because I have 3 of them I have to smell, so I don't want to overpower all my fingers with it. But this smells just like Belgian waffles. It's quite amazing, actually. You can smell like the sweetness of the waffle itself. You can smell the maple syrup. I mean, it's literally like I could eat this and it would taste like a Belgian waffle. Yeah, this is really good. You get the little hints of vanilla, very sweet, and delicious. I just want to eat that one. I don't think I should eat it though. All right, so that one is, and in the upside down, I'm making waffles. So it's not super overpoweringly scented. Like I can smell it, obviously, but I don't think it'll be like overpoweringly scented or anything like that. All right, so that one smells delicious. And then we have here Alexi's Cherry Slurpee. All right, this concoction is one which Alexi would die for. And she says, sorry, couldn't resist. You really need to go through and read her descriptions on her listings and everything. Read her blog posts. Just look at her website. I don't know. I think they're pretty funny. Anyway, really smells like a cherry Slurpee. Sweet maraschino cherries, cola accord, lime zest, lemon juice, caramel, nutmeg, ginger, cassia root, and vanilla rum. All right, let's see. Yep, definitely can smell like it does smell like a cherry Slurpee. I don't know how they do this. This one isn't quite as strong as the last one, but yeah, it smells like, I definitely get the cherries and like that kind of cola sort of smell. The cleanness of the lemon and lime. I'm not getting a whole lot of the nutmeg, ginger, that sort of thing. Again, I'm not the best with scents. I don't have the best nose. I think I've been around nail polish too long, but yeah, there's a sweetness in there that maybe that's like the vanilla and the rum. And but yeah, definitely the cherries, the cola, the cleanness of the lemon and lime. Very good. And this one's a little bit lesser fragrance than the waffle one, but still, I mean, you can absolutely smell it. It smells good. All right, and then the last one that came in this bundle, and like I said, you can buy these individually or you can buy the bundle for a little bit of a bundle discount. This one is called Scoops Ahoy, and this one said it smells just like an 80s ice cream shop. This is a very sweet and strong scent with a mix of vanilla, waffle cones, sweet creamy buttercream, and the scent of all the toppings you can imagine. All right, let's see. Yep. So this smell, I definitely get like the waffle cone. And yeah, I mean, this is like walking into an ice cream parlor. It really, really is. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, to say it. It is like, yeah, there's sweetness. There's definitely the waffle cone. The sweetness of the vanilla. Yeah, this is a good one. Well, all three of them are just really, really good. And let's see how it absorbs all that good stuff. It seems like a very good one. Goes right in. Not too greasy. Yeah, definitely get the waffle cone, the vanilla, and then like the sugary topping. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they did it. It's pretty amazing. They smell very good. All three of them smell exactly how they say, and you can just smell it and be like, yep, that is, especially the waffle. And in the upside down, I'm making waffles. Like, you will want to eat this. You'll want to pour it over a waffle and eat it. That's how good that smells. All right, so that was my order. We got the 6 polishes from volume 2 of Very Strange Things. And I love that they put, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see all these. I love that they put the label on upside down on the one that's called upside down. So here are the 6 polishes from the actual collection. there are the 6. Look at how beautiful. This is like my type of collection. Blues and purples. Love, love, love it. So these are the 6 polishes from the actual collection. Then we had the Bridge, which was the special guest shade from volume 1 and is now available for individual purchase. We have, I'm going to show the guest shade for volume 2 again. This is the guest shade from volume 2. So you'll get this one if you order the full collection, all 6 pieces with the bundle listing. You'll get this one and a gift with purchase. And this was my gift with purchase for this order, which is Squelching Sounds Intensify. And just to show you, I still have my order from the other day. This is another one of the gifts with purchase that you could get. This one is called 1111 Make a Strange Wish. So this is another choice that you could get as a free gift. And the free gifts and the special guest shades will be available in the future. Well, for individual purchase. And then these 3 cuticle oils. So these are really nice. These are 10 milliliters. Like I said and showed, they all have the rollerball. They all smell just wonderfully. They really soaked in nicely. My fingers are not, overly oily or anything right now. It all soaked in very nicely. 10 milliliters. I don't know. I think these might retail for $10 each. And then if you bought the bundle of all 3 of these, you would get a little bit of a discount. So I think these are $10 each for 10 milliliters. Glass bottle, rollerball. Smell heavenly. Love them, all 3 of them. Thank you so much. Apocalypse polish. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to paint these on a swatch wheel. I'm going to paint these on my nails, which I am also going to try to record so I can put that in at the end of the video so you can see how they apply on actual natural nails, in addition to the swatch wheels that we'll do. So I am going to take a break and we will come back. We're going to swatch these up. We're going to take a deeper look at all of them. I'll give you official descriptions, all that good stuff. So you won't know I'm taking a break, but I am going to take a break. I just want to show you one other thing. This is still sitting here too. In my first order, they sent this little cuticle oil sample. Look at this bottle. Okay, so here's the regular size cuticle oil. Look at this bottle, this little baby bottle. I think that is the cutest thing in the world. It's like the size of my fingernail. I don't know the size of it. I'm guessing maybe 1 milliliter. I don't know how much it is, but I'll tell you, I've used it probably 10 times and it's still half full. So, I mean, you get a lot of uses even out of this little baby one, but I just thought this was so adorable. I don't know if it comes in all orders or not, and this, not only being the most adorable thing I've ever seen, also has a rollerball on it. So yeah, I don't know if they send these little samples in all the orders, but I did get this with my purchase that I made of my picks from volume 1. So I just had to show that because it's still sitting here because I do use this all the time. It smells really good. This one was in the Scoops Ahoy. So, all right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna swatch all these up and I will come back and show them off. All right, everybody, we are back. I have got swatch wheels done. I have these on my nails. We'll show you that as we get to each color. But yeah, let's just go ahead and we're gonna dive right on in here. This is the Apocalypse Polish, Very Strange Things, Volume 2 with the special guest shade and the gift with purchase. And I'm actually starting here with my gift with purchase for this order. This one is called Squelching Sounds Intensify. This one was described as a black jelly with red to green shimmer, holographic flakes, and silver glitter. There it is in the bottle. Beautiful. Here's this one on me. I did all my nails just in 2 coats, and I did video it as I was applying all these polishes to my nails. I will tell you, it is very difficult applying nail polish on camera, so any imperfections on my nails is all me. I dinged one of them. It's odd angles, it's a camera, it's lights, it's you can't hit the, don't hit the camera stand, don't hit the, silicone matte, don't, it's very difficult to paint all your nails on camera. So I did stop at 2 coats for all of these. They all have a glossy top coat on them now. In the video, that I'm going to put the video of me applying these at the very end of this video after my goodbye, and you'll see them going on in 1 coat, 2 coats, with a matte top coat, and then with a glossy top coat. So that'll be at the very end. Again, any imperfections on my nails is all me. It's not this nail polish. All these polishes had great formulas, and yeah, so definitely if you see anything on my nails, it's me. So this is the gift with purchase. This is one of your choices in the gift with purchase. Squelching Sounds Intensify. Here it is on me in 2 coats with the glossy top coat. Just beautiful. Loving that shimmer. Love those little holographic flakes in there. Very nice. That one on the swatch wheel is right here. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and this is 3 coats with a matte top coat. So that's a very fun look. We'll go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat here for you, so you can see how they apply. You can get a look at the brushes, all that good stuff. Their brushes are very nice, wide, rounded paddle brushes or fan brushes, whichever you'd like to call it. So they're very nice, very easy to work with. So here now is Squelching Sounds Intensify in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very nice. This was one of the gift with purchase choices, and it will be available for individual sale at a later time. There it is on me in 2 coats. Very nice shade. And here it is over black. I did put all of these over black also. That is this one right here. Just 1 coat over this black swatch wheel with a glossy top coat. That's what all of these will be. So there it is, 1 coat over black. And here it is. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black, very similar. Either way you want to do it. If you want to save your nail polish, you can put a coat of black down first. Then you just need 1 coat of color. Up next we have this one here. This was the special guest shade for volume 1. So it's not included anymore in that bundle, but you can purchase this as an individual shade for $13.50. All of these are $13.50. Individually, or you can bundle the collection that will be coming up for a discounted price. But this one here is called The Bridge. This was described as a full coverage glitter polish set in a clear base. It is loaded up with holographic black and red glitters and facets of blue holographic glitter. So there it is in the bottle. Very pretty. Here it is on me in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Excellent coverage on this one in just 2 coats. I don't see my nail line or anything, so I think 2 coats will get you. If you really like that plump look of, you know, a 3rd coat, absolutely, you can do that. You might be saying, but Paula, these micro glitter polishes are, you know, they're going to be bumpy, or, you know, I won't be able to get them smooth. A great trick for that. Anytime if you have these micro glitters, if you have reflective glitter, if you have flakies that don't want to behave, anytime you have something textured on your nails and you don't want that, what you can do is get yourself a matte top coat. Do your mani like normal, however many coats of color you want. Put on a coat of matte top coat. Let that dry. They usually dry quite quickly. And then put your glossy top coat on top. That totally 100% smooths everything out. That's what I actually did as I was doing my nails, because I just did the matte top coat first before the glossy, and these are all perfectly smooth. The micro glitters, everything perfectly smooth. So that is a great tip if you do not like you know, that feeling of any sort of bumps or anything on your nails. But this is the bridge. Here it is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. Matte top coat is really fun. That really gets those bright blue glitters popping out at you. That's really fun. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. right here. Formulas on all of these was excellent. They applied to my nails perfectly. They applied to the swatch wheel very nicely. So there's that. I'm gonna put this black behind there, I think. Yeah. So here now is, here's the bridge in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. A lot of red glitters popping out there, and then those really bright blue ones. Very fun. And that is this one here on me in 2 coats. 3 coats on the swatch wheel, 2 coats on my nail. And over black, that one is right here. And again, that just really gets those glitters popping. You can really see those bright blue glitters, and then all the little red glitter in the background. Very fun. And here it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. The black swatch wheel again does have a glossy top coat on it. All right, up next, here comes the 6-piece Very Strange Things Volume 2 collection. So here is the first one. This is called the Upside Down. I love this one. They put the label on upside down in honor of that name. This one was described as a deep sapphire blue with a pearly blue shimmer, blue holographic flakes, and red large particle shimmer. Then she says, you can't bottle the upside down, but we sure tried. Watch the strange blue dust of the upside down fall across your nails while red flashes catch the light. So there you can see that red shimmer. Very, very nice. And that one on me is right here in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Again, excellent formula. I don't see my nail line through there at 2 coats. You can see all those little flashes of color with those holographic flakes. Very tiny flakes. Very nice. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. And that also, just a really fun look. That gets those shimmers. You can still see the red shimmer kind of pop out at you there. And then all the little holographic flakes, they don't really twinkle holographically anymore, but you can definitely see them pop out there at you. We'll go in here and put on a 3rd coat. Again, the formula was great. Here it is in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very pretty. And that one is the Upside Down, 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And over black, that one is right here. That leaves all that blue and red shimmer and all those little holographic flakes there. You can see they really all pop out at you here over the blacks. It takes away a lot of the blue background, the base color, and just leaves all that shimmer and flakes behind. So there it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. All right, up next, we have this beautiful purple. Look at that. This one is called Demo Gorgeous. This one was described as a soft multi-chrome blue-based purple that shifts to pink, green, and blue with a sprinkling of holographic dust. There it is. Under these lights, I'm mainly seeing the green shift, although I am seeing some pink here off to the sides. Very pretty. That one on me is right here. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. So gorgeous. Let me see. That is color accurate right there. So pretty. Love this one. It almost looks like a duochrome because that shimmer is so strong. So you'll get like a pink and then you'll get it to go green. This is gorgeous. And this one on the swatch wheel is right here. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. I'm gonna put my black back here again. Yes, that is pretty color accurate right there. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. That matte top coat just flattens it all out, but you can still see it like shift. Or here you get the green, here you get the purple. Very nice. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat right here. So here is Demo Gorgeous. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Just beautiful. This is one of my favorites from this collection. And Over Black, that one is right here. And then it really takes on the duochrome because it really shifts from like this green, kind of like a teal almost, to the purple. It's really fun over the black. Here it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Very fun. All right, up next, we have this gorgeous micro glitter here. This one is called Toto, I Don't Think We're in Hawkins Anymore. This one was described as an absolute glitter bomb with black, cobalt, and sapphire holographic glitter set in a clear base. For extra impact, try this over 1 coat of the Upside Down. Well, I'm doing one better than that. I have about 5 different colors from this order that I have put this over. So we'll look at that towards the end. But here it is in the bottle. So pretty. Here it is on my thumb. Here it is on my thumb in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. You can see that filled in and you know, built up beautifully just in those 2 coats. Let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty color accurate right there. So it was a little darker in person than that black was letting it be. So here it is in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And I can attest, I had this out in the sun. I did take a video of my nails out in the sun and in the shade, and that will also be at the very end with my application video. And this just sparkles like crazy outside. Oh, so pretty. This is another one of my favorites. So that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat, first of all, it totally smooths it out. You can hear there's some of the micro glitters you can kind of hear. There's really nothing. It's really, really smooth. Then you could just gloss that up and your nails will be perfectly smooth. But here it is in 1, 2, and 3 coats. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat here. This is another favorite. I don't know if I've said that already, but I love these micro glitter polishes anyway. And this one is, and I love blue, and sapphire is my birthstone, all that good stuff. But this is just so pretty. Here is Toto, I Don't Think We're in Hawkins Anymore. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Just gorgeous. And I'm gonna, as long as the sun stays out, I'm gonna take these swatch wheels also out in the sun so you can see what they look like, not only on my nails, but also on the swatch wheels outside in the natural light. So there's that. Here it is 1 coat over black. Very, very pretty. Looks pretty similar. So there it is, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Nice. All right, up next we have this beauty. Let's see. It's even a little bit brighter than that. This is a really bright blue. This one is called Shock Jock, and it is described as a true neon blue with soft blue shimmer that shifts to red at extremes. All right. So in this lighting, I'm not seeing any well, maybe like way down here, I might see a little bit of kind of a pinkish red, but for the most part, I'm just really seeing the blue with the blue shimmer under these lights. That is so beautiful. Here it is on me in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Formula was excellent. I did, again, painting this on camera, I have to go like down at an angle, so I kind of missed a little bit up here, but that is totally user error, not the polish's fault. This is stunning, so pretty. And here is that on the swatch wheel in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. I am loving that with the matte top coat. I'm trying to get this color accurate for you. Let's see. That's not exactly right either, but that's not right. And that's not right. So it's just a brighter, lighter blue than what it's coming up here. But with the matte top coat, that's so fun. It just really makes it look like velvet. It's so pretty. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. Right here. This is one, I would probably do a 3rd coat on my nails also if I was to wear this as a manicure. Here it is in just 2 coats. I can still see my nail line, but otherwise the formula was really good. But I would probably bump this up to 3 coats if I was going to wear this one. But here it is. Here's Shock Jock. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. That is not the right color. It's more of a turquoise. That's not the right color. Let me see. That's not the right color. I don't think I'm going to get this one to come out color accurate, but it's a really light turquoise. It's gorgeous. And there's Shock Jock. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And here is that one over black. That is right here. And that just leaves behind kind of like a sapphire blue shimmer. Very nice. Very different look. There it is, 3 coats on its own, and then 1 coat over black. But again, this is a really pretty turquoise, and I wish I could get it to come out. But I can't. It's a light, it's much lighter colored than that, but take my word for it, beautiful. All right, that swatch wheel is done. Up next we have this beauty here. Look at this purple jelly. This one is called Flare of Minds. This was described as a striking violet jelly shade loaded with red holographic micro flakes. So there it is in the bottle, so pretty. And on me, here's that one in just 2 coats. Again, I can see my nail line through there. I would probably bump this one up to 3 coats also to wear as a manicure. But the formula itself is excellent. It's very smooth, went on very smooth, even at my odd angles. But yeah, this is a really nice one. And here's that on the swatch wheel. Here we have it. Sorry, I'm trying to get it color accurate for you again. This is going to be another hard one, but here it is in 1 coat. That looks very color accurate. Here it is in 2. That's getting, it's a little darker here than it is on the swatch wheel. And this one here is 3 coats with a matte top coat. And I guess with my finger behind it, that's pretty, it's still a bit darker. Let me see. That might be kind of close. I think it's still coming out a bit darker, and it is pretty translucent with that jelly base. But we'll go in, we'll put on a 3rd coat. All of these applied so nicely. I didn't have to, you know, all the glitters come out very easily, and they just disperse very nicely. So there's that. I wish I could get, that was not too bad actually. Let me see. It's a bit darker. It's a little bit more see-through than what this is allowing you to see. Yeah, it's coming out a little bit darker because it is a bit more translucent because it is a jelly base. This one is very color accurate. So it's similar to this where you can kind of see through it. It just gets a little bit darker with each coat. Here is Flayer of Mines in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. That matte top coat is really, really fun again because it just lets those red glitter pop out at you. Very nice. And that one over black is also really fun. That takes away all that purple jelly base and just leaves the glitter behind. So she says this is loaded with red holographic microflakes. But I'm seeing different colors. I see some purple. I see like an orange. Definitely see the red, kind of like a golden color. So I'm seeing lots of different colors through there. I guess red holographic flakes would still mean that they are holographic. So, yeah, so I guess that makes sense that you still see all those colors shining through there. Here it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Very fun. That's actually not too far off of color accurate. It's still just a little bit darker there on its own, but very pretty. All right, up next we have this beautiful holographic. This one's called The Right Side Up. This one was described as a holographic oh, this is a thermal. I didn't even realize. A holographic thermal which shifts from light blue to dark blue, all while shimmering with an intense linear hollow. So I did not realize this was a thermal. I'll go get some water so we can play with this. Here's that one on me. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Again, excellent, excellent formula. Went on so smooth and easy. And that one on the swatch wheel that's very close to color accurate. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very fun. I don't know if the matte top coat, I think that would probably kill the linear holographic bit of this, but so I don't know if I would suggest that. But it is still a fun look. But I do like this one glossy. So here is The Right Side Up in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very nice. And over black, that one is right here. Just kind of turns it to like a blue tinged gray almost. And then you can still see all that holographic flame come through though. Here it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. All right, the next one is the special guest shade for volume 2. So if you don't want to see this, if you ordered the whole collection and you don't want to see this, turn away now. Here it comes. So once again, the special guest shade is a bonus shade that you get when you purchase the full collection listing during the launch window. So this launch window for volume 2 goes through the 31st of March. It's their gift to you and a clue of what is to come. The color story, name, and theme of this shade will be a preview of the next launch we have planned. All right, so let's see if we can figure out what their next launch is. Let me know in the comments what you might think. The name of this is Endure and Survive. That should be a clue. This beautiful green, I don't have an official description for this one, but it's kind of like a mossy green with this gold shimmer. That should be a clue. So let me know in the comments what you think their next collection might be based on Endure and Survive in this color. All right, on me, here's that one. That's what it looks like. This is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. If you see any dings on this one, I did ding this one as I was painting it. But yeah, excellent formula, went on very nicely. This is very, very color accurate, what I'm seeing in my camera to what I'm seeing in person. Hopefully your monitors will show this off. Gorgeous. 2 coats and a glossy top coat. And this one over, or on the swatch wheel, is here in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Again, I'm loving that matte top coat. Sorry, I'm always fidgeting with this thing, but I try to get these as accurate as I can for you, or at least let you know if I can't. So that's a bit darker, but that's pretty close. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Love that with the matte top coat. That really gets that shimmer, shimmering. It really stands out beautifully with the matte top coat. We'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. Again, excellent formula, beautiful color. And that one is Endure and Survive in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, let me know in the comments what you think this might be leading up to for their next launch. I'd love to hear your ideas. And over black, that one is right here. That really just leaves behind kind of like this antique gold kind of a color with a little bit of a green tinge. Kind of fun. But here it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. I love this one, both shiny and matte. Very nice. And I hadn't really been showing you these. So there it is, 3 coats and 2 coats on me. And then this one here was the thermal. I'm going to go get some water so we can play with this. 3 coats on the swatch wheel, 2 coats on me. This pretty purple. 3 coats on the swatch wheel, 2 coats on me. And I think I might have shown you the rest, but here's Shock Jock. 3 coats on the swatch wheel, just 2 coats on me. And I think I showed you the rest. So since I had 9 polishes and 10 fingers, I went ahead and on this thumb, I put my gift with purchase from my last order, just so you can see another choice for gift with purchases. This one is 1111, Make a Strange Wish. I did not put it on the swatch wheel, but I did put it here on my thumb. So this is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat, and then you can also see it here. I didn't bring the description down with this, but I remember it had like red and blue glitter, and it says it was set in like a red-brown multi-chrome base. And I can see sometimes it does look brown, sometimes it looks a little bit more gray, kind of like a gunmetal type of a color. So yeah, very, very pretty one, another micro glitter. And then I wanted to show you this, this micro glitter here that they said could be used as a topper. Toto, I don't think we're in Hawkins anymore. What I did with this is I put this over 5 of the colors. So I put it over the upside down, which is what they suggested we do. So that is this one right here. I tried to leave a little bit of the base color at the bottom so we could kind of see, but I got a little carried away. But this is beautiful. It's a beautiful combo with Toto over the upside down. That's what that looks like. It's 2 coats of the base color and then just 1 coat of Toto. I don't think we're in Hawkins anymore. So that's that one. And on this one, I put 2 coats of Demo Gorgeous, 2 coats of that with 1 coat of the Toto. So that's kind of a fun combo. And then for the next one, I think the next one might be actually my favorite. That is 2 coats of Shock Jock, followed with 1 coat of Toto. And this one is really, really pretty because the lighter blue glitter in Toto exactly matches the base color of Shock Jock. And of course, I can't get it to come out very, that's not too far off right there actually. But yeah, I really like this combo. because you can see those lighter blue glitter. Hopefully you can see them. There's a bunch of them twinkling at me here in person, and they match the blue there of Shock Jock really, really well. And then I did 2 coats of the right side up. I did 2 coats of that one with 1 coat of Toto. So that's that combo there. That's also a nice combo. And then the one that didn't really work so well for me was the special guest shade, Endure and Survive, with 1 coat of Toto. That one, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. That one is probably the worst of the combos here, but it's still kind of fun. I don't know, but I really like it overall, 4 of these. This one being my favorite, and then the upside down, and then this pretty purple, and then the holographic one. All right, I'm gonna go grab some water, and we're gonna play with this thermal. All right, going back to this one here, which is the right side up. I didn't realize it was a thermal till I read the description, so let's take a look at that one. Here it is on me in just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Just this is probably the colder shade because my hands are cold right now, but let's see. Here's some ice water. Yeah, I'm gonna put this black. Put this in the ice water, get it nice and cold, there it is. And then we'll put it in this hot water. Ooh, I warmed that up a lot. Okay, ooh, that's hot. And so there it is in the warm state. So that is very pretty, lighter blue. You can see it's turning cold already because my hands are so cold. So there's kind of the opposite funky French that you would normally have, because normally you would be warmer than the air around you, but my hands are so cold. So you can see down there by my cuticle is the cold state, and then the free edge was the warm state. So let's see, let's do this again. There it is, all cold. Here it is all warm, and we can probably watch it go back to cold. There it goes. I don't know why my hands are always so cold. But there it is. So that's kind of the opposite of what you would normally get. Normally you would get all warm and then just the tip being cold. That's what it would usually look like. So that's really fun. It's very reactive. You can see how it goes when hopefully my finger will start warming up soon. But there it is. And let's see if I'm still cold. All right, I think my finger might have warmed up a bit. It's not turning quite as quickly now. There it is, half and half. All cold. All warm. Kind of that funky French there. Yeah, so that's fun. And it's a holographic too. It's a linear holographic. There it is, very nice. All right, before we turn the camera around, I'm gonna take these swatch wheels outside in the sun, and I'm gonna video that for you so you can see them out in the sun, see what they look like. And after the goodbye, you'll also be able to see them on these polishes on my nails out in the sun also. But I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna insert it, and then we will turn the camera around. All right, I'm so excited for this, and it was not at all a disappointment. These are so beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The formulas are beautiful. The makers seem like beautiful people. So yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Apocalypse Polish, for entrusting me with your little babies and showing them off in this video. I hope I made you proud. But yeah, so beautiful. Let me know in the comments whatever is on your mind. Have you heard of Apocalypse Polish? Have you checked them out yet? Have you made an order? I know one of my viewers ordered both collections, she said, last Saturday when they went live. So looking forward to hearing her remarks when she gets her order in. Hopefully she'll leave me a comment and let me know what she thinks. But here they are. Here are the other ones. So pretty. If I had to pick favorites, I love Toto. Toto, I don't think we're in Hawkins anymore. That is that micro glitter there on my thumb. Love this one. I love this light purple with that kind of greenish blue shimmer. Demo Gorgeous, perfect name. That is beautiful. That's a favorite. I love them all. I really like this. All right, that's pretty color accurate right there. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, that's pretty color accurate right there. Looks like. It's this one right here. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. That is about the color of it. It looks like anyway, from what I can see. But yeah, I love this one. I like all of them. I like this one for the sneak peek of what's to come. Yeah. All right, I like them all. I always do. But yeah, let me know in the comments anything on your mind. If you've heard of Apocalypse Polish, have you placed an order yet? What do you think of this thing that they're doing where they are kind of giving a sneak peek of what is to come if you buy the whole collection? Again, this does come free if you buy the whole collection listing for volume 2. But if you can't do that or don't want to do that, this will be available for sale in the future, along with the gift with purchases. These were the 2 gift with purchases that I had to show you. This is the one I got with this order. This one I got in the first order. Squelching Sounds Intensify and 1111 Make a Strange Wish. Those were the 2 free gifts. But yeah, anything on your mind? I would love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much. I know this is a very long video. I had so much information I wanted to give at the beginning. If you stuck with me this long, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you checking out my channel. If you like what you saw, please do hit that like button and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you're new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button to follow along and see what other mischief I get up to in the future. My whole channel is nail polish, nail swatches, nail hauls, anything to do with nails. I will probably be talking about it. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. But otherwise, I just want to thank you so much for sticking out in this long video. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned after my goodbye. I'm going to put in the video of me applying these polishes to my nails. It's difficult. I'm telling you, it is difficult to do, but I did my best, and hopefully you'll get an idea of how they do apply to natural nails. And sometimes that is different than, you know, putting it on the swatch wheel. And don't forget about their cuticle oils. She sent me the bundle. She sent me these 3 cuticle oils, which was the Very Strange Things cuticle oil bundle. You can get all 3 of them for a discount. Otherwise, they sell for $10 each for 10 milliliters. Otherwise, you can save, I think it's 11% if you get the bundle of all 3. They all smelled so wonderful. I don't know how she did that. That one was like a waffle. I wanted to eat it. But yeah, so that is all that I have to show you. Stay tuned for the application video. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm just going to say goodbye for now.